We are so close to not having to talk about the primary election anymore. Election night is tomorrow. You've had your ballots for 3 weeks now, and they need to be turned in by 7 p.m. tomorrow. Too late to mail them. You got to turn them in at the ballot box. And some of you still have questions. Lucky for us, politics guy Marshall Zellinger has answers.
Our first next question comes from Sarah in Larimer County. Why are the ballot return envelopes different colors this year? Purple versus the standard white. Let's hear and see the answer from Republican Larimer County Clerk Angela Myers.
Well, in Larimer County, if you're an unaffiliated voter, you're going to receive a ballot that's got purple on the front. It's going to be white on the back, but purple on the front. And that's because we have to treat unaffiliated ballots differently as they come in.
What's that mean, to treat unaffiliated ballots differently? Since most unaffiliated voters are sent both a Democratic and Republican ballot, it's to alert election workers to be sure there is only one ballot returned inside the envelope. You cannot vote both.
Unaffiliated voters are going to get 2 ballots, and when they come back, we need to make sure they didn't return both because they're only allowed to return one.
In Jefferson County, the color coding is different. Democratic Clerk George Stern explained that orange goes to Democratic voters and orange also goes to Republican voters. And black ballot envelopes are included for military and overseas voters because unlike our ballots, which need to be received by 7 p.m. tomorrow, military and overseas ballots in black envelopes can still count up to 8 days after the election.
We want to know when we receive it, oh, that's one that gets extra time. We don't need to set it aside in the rejected because it's not too late.
Bob in Centennial wanted to know about his signature, since voter signatures get verified before the ballot is removed from the envelope. Bob writes that his ballot envelope has his full name, but his normal signature is first name, middle initial, last name. Does it matter how I sign?
Best advice we can give is to sign how you usually sign your name, because we've got your whole signature history that we're able to look at, from how you always sign your ballot envelope to how you're signing at the DMV.
Sometimes it's with the hyphen, sometimes it's without the hyphen, sometimes they spell the hyphen. Steve, you better know the movie I'm referencing. What is the point of all of these questions that you're asking and the questions we're answering is so that we can get results tomorrow? I have my nifty little interactive map that we're going to play with again tomorrow night. This is what it looked like. Right now, there's data in there from the last governor's race, the last Republican U.S. Senate race. Unfortunately, when I show current results, it's just going to white out the screen because we have no results until 7 p.m. tomorrow. I know that that's awful TV, so let's put it back on here. But this is going to be what we're going to break down by county. It's really going to be close probably for Heidi Ganahl and Greg Lopez, especially in their home county of Douglas County. Who's going to get that one? And if we go through the data, I'll do it tomorrow when we look at Greg Lopez, who finished 3rd in the primary last year. He can do no worse than 2nd this year because there's just 2 candidates. But we'll look at where he achieved some success last time versus now, and it'll help us know as we're getting closer toward, can we call a race or not? This will help.
I feel like a fool. What movie was it?
Big.
Big. It was big. I recognized it somehow, but it's good TV. You need to wear khakis if you're going to stand in front of a monitor. I think you have to do that if you're covering elections. Marshall Zellinger, thank you.